All right, let's get rid of this. So we're going to go on to exploring constant change again. This is the Piecewise functions workspaces using linear piecewise functions. All right, so once again, we're going to be graphing piecewise functions. This one has 3 parts, as Mathia so kindly gives us space for 3 different equations. So our equations are going to be based off of this. The Lions basketball team is holding a fundraiser. Teachers have agreed to donate different amounts to the basketball team based on the number of free throws each player makes. So we have 2 variables here. We have F, which represents the number of free throws made, and we have D of F, which represents the total amount donated by the teachers. So if we start with our first equation, we are going to figure out our domain first. If a player makes up to and including 12 free throws, the teachers will make a donation in the amount of $10. So the number of free throws is going to be our domain. This is up to and including 12. So our domain is going to be 0 is less than or equal to our variable of f, which is less than or equal to 12. Now the remainder of this bit says the teachers will make a donation in the amount of $10. So this is not $10 per free throw. This is $10 in total. All right, first equation done. Second equation. If a player makes more than 12 free throws, up to and including 26 free throws, the teachers will donate $10 for the first 12 free throws, plus another $2 per additional free throw. So let's start out with our domain, get rid of some of these numbers. So we have more than 12 free throws, up to and including 26 free throws. That is going to be, according to F, then going to be our number of free throws made. So our domain is going to be 12 is less than, we can't include 12, right? More than 12, otherwise we wouldn't have a function. 12 is greater than F, is less than F, which is less than or equal to 26. And so this one's a little bit trickier. We have teachers donating $10 the first 12 free throws, plus another $2 per free throw. That means we are not counting the first 12 free throws, but everyone after that is $2 per additional free throw. So we're going to start out with 10. That's how much they've donated so far, plus $2 per every free throw, not including the first 10. Let's see what happened here. 12. I can read. My apologies. There we go. So the first 12 did not count, but everyone after that is $2 in addition to the 10 we started with. So our final one is going to be about players that make more than 26 free throws, up to and including 40 free throws. The teachers will donate $38 for the first 26 free throws, plus another additional $3 per free throw. Start with our domain again. So once again, we're starting with 26. We're not going to include that in our domain. So 26 is less than F, is less than or equal to our total, which is 40 attempts. Then next, we are going to write our equation, which is the teachers will donate $38 for the first 26, plus an additional $3 per extra free throw. So we're going to start with $38 plus $3 for every free throw after 26. A little complicated there, right? So now we're going to drag this up here and start our graph. So we are going to be looking at these 3 chunks. So each of these pieces corresponds or links to one of our 3 equations. This first one is talking about when a teacher donates $24. So we're going to have to drag this over to when our y is 26. So if I look at my right-hand side, 24. Man, reading is difficult for me today. All right, so 24, that means that the students would have had to have made 19 free throws. So with this in mind, we only have one value as a solution, right? They didn't make a range of free throws. They made exactly 19. This is going to refer to the domain where the teachers donated $24, which would be our second chunk here, our second equation between 12 and 26. So we're going to pick our second equation and domain. And then we are going to put in our answer. So if they are donated $24, they would need to have made 19 free throws. All right. How many free throws did a student make if the teachers donate $10? Well, let's see. If the teachers donate $10, look at that. This entire range is going to be earning $10. And if we look at our original piece, anything below 12 free throws is just going to earn the students $10. So this is going to be an entire set of values because they could have made between between 1 and 12 free throws, and that would have earned them $10. So the piece of this is going to be our first chunk when our domain is between 0 and 12. And then the inequality that tells me when this range begins and ends is going to be the same as one we already wrote, so between 0 and 12. So 0 is less than or equal to f, which is less than or equal to 12. Oops. That's right. I guess you don't get paid $10 if you only make no free throws. So 0 would not be included in that set. There we go. So this is a Friday morning version of Mathia. Apologies for some of the slow answers here. So go ahead, guys. Let me know if you have any other questions and other Mathia problems. I will be happy to do a tutorial for you. Don't worry, I'll block your names out. Have a good day, guys.